About another charming personality of Hollywood, there's something timeless about Dana Delany that makes people stop in their tracks, even decades after she first graced our screens. Known for her classic beauty, intelligence, and undeniable presence, Dana has always had the rare ability to evoke both elegance and sensuality without trying too hard. She's the kind of woman who can silence a room with just a glance, and that allure is more potent than ever in these particular photos. But make no mistake, these aren't just any ordinary snapshots. These are the kind of images that make your heart skip a beat, the kind that demands you to check your surroundings before you open them, just to make sure you're really, truly alone. Whether it's a smoldering shot from her China beach days or a candid moment captured with little makeup and a knowing smile, every picture tells a story, and in Dana's case, those stories are dripping with class, complexity, and quiet confidence. There's a certain vintage glamour to her that Hollywood doesn't often produce anymore, something akin to the golden age stars, but with a modern twist that feels both familiar and fresh. Her eyes, expressive and sharp, speak volumes. In one photo, she's the femme fatale you never saw coming. In another, she's the girl next door with a mysterious past. It's not just the physical beauty that's captivating, though that's clearly part of it. It's the aura, the intelligence, the self-awareness behind the gaze. Dana Delany never had to scream for attention. Her power lies in restraint, in the spaces between words, in the pauses between poses. And when these photos surface, whether they're from red carpet events, behind-the-scenes stills, or magazine spreads, you get the sense you're seeing something intimate, something that wasn't necessarily meant to be ogled by the masses. It's as if each image whispers a secret, daring you to lean in closer. That's why the title makes so much sense. Make sure you're alone before looking at these photos. Not because they're scandalous or explicit in any way, but because they're disarming. Because they pull you into a moment that feels too personal to share. You can't help but feel like you're intruding on something delicate, like catching a glimpse of someone's soul without their permission. And let's be real, Dana Delany is more than just a pretty face. She's an Emmy-winning actress, a thoughtful speaker, and someone who has consistently chosen roles with depth and dignity. So when you see these images, you're not just seeing a woman. You're seeing an era, a career, and a personality that defies the usual Hollywood mold. That's what makes these photos so powerful. They don't shout, they don't beg for likes, and they certainly don't conform to fleeting trends. They just exist, beautiful, still, and magnetic. And in a world overloaded with filters and fakery, that kind of authenticity is rare. So yes, take a moment. Make sure the coast is clear. Because once you start scrolling through these images of Dana Delany, you're going to want all the space and all the time you can get.